Richardson.
Happy to be here today, Dan. Can't wait for this one to start.
A win here brings one team that much closer to the grand final and also earns them a week's break. Richard, what's the value of that week's break?
Well, Dennis, sometimes it can be a disadvantage because teams can lose a little bit of momentum that's carried them this far.
Contending today's match is Werribee and Collingwood.
From the playing fields
Werribee run onto the ground.
To the stands of Churnside Park, we will fight our battles to...
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it.
Play the game. Side by side we stick to...
We have the toss of the coin. Werribee kicking to the right of screen. I can't wait for this match to get underway. I've had sleepless nights dreaming about this clash. The game is underway.
Both teams will want to make their mark early.
And there's the bounce. Edwards with the hit. Johnston gets the ball. Sends it on its way. Nice work from Kirby with the quick hands. Off the ground. Choose to kick it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Distance could be the problem. Kicks the skin off it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. 35 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Going for goal number one. Werribee get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. The first goal for Studley. Well, they got that badly needed goal. Can they build on this? Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Studley is relieved to see that one go through. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Big thump from Edwards. Johnston takes a low stab kick. Takes that one strongly. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. The Fossil takes it well. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. The Fossil with the shot. What a great goal by the Fossil. The Tigers have scored the last two goals. Collingwood need to be careful not to let this one run away from them. That replay shows just how good that goal was. The Fossil celebrates. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Edwards with the mighty fist. That's a piercing kick from Dynamite. Jones marks it.
Werribee could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50.
Now we'll get a ball up. Edwards taps it. The loose ball picked up by Johnston. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Caught. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 35 metres out. Disco slams one on the boot for goal. A good start to the game for the Tigers. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Smiles all round. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Wagner without a touch. The clearance by Edwards. A good mark under the circumstances. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Jams it on the boot now. Caught. Goes for distance. Takes it well. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 40 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Disco going for number 2. That ball's travelling. Perfect kick. The second goal for Disco. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. There's one for the time capsule. Very happy with that kick. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Edwards punches it. Francis gets it on the bounce. Lucky bounce collected. Approaching the goals now. I'm lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, Richard?
That was one of the worst shots at goal I've ever seen.
Might have to kick it to himself. Sinclair getting a free kick there. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Wagner sends the ball on its way. Caught by Dynamite.
The Tigers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Collingwood VFL need to stop trying to outmark the Tigers and just get a fist into the contest. Takes possession. He's going to hear about that one later.
And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Great mark over the pad. Lining up the goal now. Going for goal number 1. Jones watches as it sails through the air. And the risk pays off. Goal. That's 5 in a row for Werribee. The Tigers by 31.
Jones just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow.
The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Jones loves that. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is dead straight. Wagner nicely outclassing Edwards, and that torp has gone supernova. Caught. Shade kicks. Keith catches it.
Keith's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Strong mark there. It's played on.
Johnston gets it out of the crowd. Great mark. Opportunity now for Studley. 40 metres out. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 2. All eyes are watching. A magnificent kick right through the middle. That's number 2. Studley with that kick has increased the lead. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Very happy with that kick. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Edwards got the hit out. Dynamite gets the ball free. Francis boots it. Lucky bounce collected. Studley dishes it off by hand. Disco runs in. Disco with the goal. This lead getting bigger now. Werribee in front.
Werribee are just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking, and they have absolutely no issues there.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Smiles all round. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce. Edwards punches. Francis onto the ball. Sends it on its way. Langdon wins the marking contest. Time drying up with only a minute to go. Gets boot to high. The spilled ball is collected. That had some power behind it. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Approaching the goals now. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Casey going for number 1. The Tigers lead Collingwood 44-0. Sinclair waiting to bring it back into play. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Great mark over the pack.
McClarty is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition.
Maverick going for number 1. All eyes are watching. Maverick gets the goal with an ambitious kick. This kick has extended their lead. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Maverick happy. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Punched by Edwards. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Langdon had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Werribee lead the Magpies 56-0. The Magpies trailing by 56. They have a lot to think about.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
A very high-scoring first quarter here. Looks like it'll be a great game. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Richo has some stats for us now.
Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Tigers are slightly ahead with 3-0. The Tigers leading the kicking stats by a considerable margin on 30. Collingwood VFL behind with only 9 and may have a hard time catching up. The Tigers have a really commanding lead in the possession count with possession at 76% to 24%.
Thank you very much, Richo. First break is over, and we're back in action.
Always make a total effort, even when the odds are against you.
Dynamite gets it out of the congestion. Oh, good spoil. A short handball. Approaching the goals now. Shot. Goal to the Tigers. The Fossil gets number 2. This kick stretches the lead. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Smiles all round. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. And look at that bounce. Teddy got the hit out. Nice torpedo, Dynamite. Gathers the ball. Approaching the goals now. That was a narrow miss. Werribee with the ascendancy over Collingwood, leading the match 63-0.
Sinclair's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Ramsey marks it. He kicks the ball. He takes a strong mark. Thomas handballs it. Sending it on its way.
Cleanly picked up. Lobs the pass. Approaching the goals now. The ball is thumped towards goal by Francis. Werribee with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading the Magpies 69-0. I got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Smiles all round. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Teddy thumps it forward. He has the ball. Intercepted. Francis with a daisy cutter. Edwards gets it on the bounce. Bakes is streaming past and gets the footy. Bakes takes aim for goals. Goal. The lead has been increased. The Tigers bite 75. There's one for the time capsule. Very happy with that kick. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Dishes it off to the running player. Puts boot to ball. That's a mark. Bakes kicks it. Francis with the catch. Passes by hand. Bone cruncher. Missed the ball. It's through for a point.
The Tigers bite 76. Sinclair waiting to bring it back into play. A clean pickup. Dynamite hand passes. Johnston heads in for the goals. They're letting their opponents off the hook with kicking like that. Werribee lead the Magpies by 77. Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play. Edwards presents and takes the mark. 35 metres out. Edwards shoots. It's in the air. Edwards executes the goal well. They increase their lead. Werribee in front. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Smiles all round. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Teddy decisively. Dynamite kicks it from the pack. A great effort. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Great mark under pressure. Played on. Going for goal number 2. No contest for that mark. Studley winds it up. Studley lets fly with a shot at goal. Werribee lead the Magpies.
The Tigers are just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking and they have absolutely no issues there.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Celebration time after that one for Studley. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Guided by Teddy. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Bone Cruncher takes the mark. Going for goal number 1. I can't believe it carried the distance. That's a great goal. Bone Cruncher puts them further in front.
Werribee have just backed their pace and skills and they've been rewarded on the scoreboard. It's been pretty impressive.
Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Bone Cruncher shows the goal umpire the right signal. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Guided down nicely by Teddy. Dynamite feeds it wide. Jones over the top. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. What was the intention of that kick, Richard?
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
Studley lobs the pass. Disco drives the ball towards goal. Werribee leads by 101. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Disco loves that. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Wagner. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Johnston hand passes to space and hopes for the best. Approaching the goals now. That was all Bates. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. The mark is taken by Langdon.
Langdon is pretty good at hangers. He just needs to work on getting some more height if he really wants to master the skill. A good contested mark there. Teddy by hand.
A nice long kick by Dynamite. Taken by Edwards. You'll need a long-range boomer from here. Going for goal number 2. Studley catches. 30 metres from home. Kicks it across the ground. Caught. Opportunity now for Bates. Distance could be the problem. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Bates with the shot. It's going. What a great goal by Bates. A second goal in the bag. Werribee by 107. There's one for the time capsule. Smiles all round. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. One down by Teddy. Jones on the ball at the moment. Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Edwards just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Keith slams it on the boot. He wins the contest. Choose to kick it. Marked by Dynamite.
Dynamite just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Sending it on its way. Studley with a strong mark. Lining it up with the goal now.
The ball is hammered towards goal by Studley. Score for the Tigers. Studley gets number 4, and that puts them further in front. I got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Studley loves that. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Wagner, not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Ramsey gathers. Thomas handballs it. Cox goes back to collect the ball, a free kick and several teeth. Cox gets the hurry up. Dynamite has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Played on. Penetrating hand pass. Madman thumps the ball for goal. The long kick doesn't make the goal. The Tigers lead the Magpies 114-0. Disco with the mark. 40 metres from home, 45 metres out. Perfect kick. Disco making the lead bigger. Werribee with the advantage as they lead Collingwood 120-0. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the second term. The scores: the Tigers 120 to Collingwood 0.
I'd expect the coach will be asking for more of the same in the second half with a first half performance like that.
I got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. We'll go to Richo for the stats.
Scoreboard looks good. Stats look good. The Tigers is looking good from all angles.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richard. It's half-time and both teams will be deep in discussion at the moment. term is underway.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a loser or a winner.
Approaching the goals now. Francis. Tantalisingly close. Behind. The Tigers with a handy break, leading the Magpies 121 to nothing. That kick was asking a bit much of Charenberg. Low spearing kick. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Johnston hammers the ball for goal. And the wrist pays off. Goal. The Tigers in front. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Johnston happy. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Takes possession. Good hand skills there. Approaching home now. Studley marks it. Good hand skills there. Sending it on its way. Studley has a kick. Werribee are on top of Collingwood VFL.
Marks. Shade, not wasting time, elects to play on. I guess it was worth a go. Bates picks up the loose ball, jumping at shadows. Approaching the goals now. Wins the hard ball. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. That ball's travelling. What a goal from a mammoth kick. The Tigers with a handy break, leading Collingwood 134 to nothing. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Smiles all round. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce. Clean tap by Velvet Sledgehammer. Johnston kicking the ball free of the pack. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Disco taking aim. Puts boot to ball. Gathered by Keith. Lobs the handball. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice mark there. Played on with the quick hands. Approaching the goals now. Dynamite going for number one. And the mark will be paid. Edwards, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. 20 metres out. Golden opportunity here. Pinpoint accuracy from Edwards. Werribee starting to exert some dominance over Collingwood with the lead of 140 to 0.
Werribee could just back their pace and skills, and they've been rewarded on the scoreboard. It's been pretty impressive.
There's one for the time capsule. Very happy with that kick. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The umpire has bounced the ball. Velvet Sledgehammer gets onto the ball. Kick by Francis. Nice hands. Lining up the goal now. 50 metres out. Disco opts to play on. Stabs the ball. Donnan with the catch. Bumps the pigskin. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Johnston slams one on the boot for goal. Werribee starting to exert some dominance over Collingwood with the lead at 146-0. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Johnston happy. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Velvet Sledgehammer with the tap, gathered by Thomas with the quick hands. Gets a handball away, has it now, dishes it off by hand, going for goal number 1. That's a very well executed goal. That's his first. Well, they nailed that badly needed goal. Can they shift momentum back in their favour? The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
Werribee are dominating the clearances and really giving their forwards plenty of opportunity, and I think that's why they've got the lead. Velvet Sledgehammer running in, about to kick. Velvet Sledgehammer, you beauty. The Tigers out in front over Collingwood VFL.
I've got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Velvet Sledgehammer loves that. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Tap by Wagner. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Chief had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Very quiet by his standards. Cox passes. Dynamite picks up the loose ball. Dishes it off by hand. Francis returns it. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. A 1-2. Approaching the goals now. The kick just clears the line for a goal. The first goal for Dynamite. This kick has extended their lead. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Celebration time after that one for Dynamite. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Great bounce. Velvet Sledgehammer with the tap. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Takes it well. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Johnston will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Johnston drives the ball towards goal. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Werribee have scored the last 2 goals. Werribee in front. There's one for the time capsule. Johnston shows the goal umpire the right signal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Good bounce. Hit by Velvet Sledgehammer. Boots it. And the mark will be paid.
Werribee are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match. It's played on.
Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Things not looking good for Donnan. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. The umpire telling him to play on now. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Gives it to the running man. Intercept by Velvet Sledgehammer. Moves it quickly by hand. He gives the ball away. Wills with the ball. Wagner. Again Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box. Collingwood VFL are being smashed at the clearances. They need to add some ferocious tackling, defensive play and contested ball winning to lay a platform to relaunch an attack on this match. That's a mark. Lining it up with the goal now.
Shot by Studley. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Werribee by 164. Lucky we had that goal recorded because it was first rate. Studley happy. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Big leap, Francis, with the football. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Good mark by Langdon. Sends it on its way. Werribee are in the lead by 164.
If Werribee can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice if Collingwood VFL contend to make any inroads to this deficit.
A high-scoring third quarter. We should have a great final term. Let's see what the stats have to show.
The Tigers is looking good on the scoreboard and they have the stats to back it up.
Insightful, Richard. The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
It's not over when you lose.
Dynamite comes away with the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Rayner kicks it. Takes that one strongly. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Sharonberg sends one up towards the wing. Nice mark there.
Sending it on its way. Rayner hand passes the ball. Head down, going for goal. Dynamite gets the upper hand. Lining it up with the goal now.
Dynamite slams one on the boot for goal. Gets the distance. Dynamite gets number 2. This one gives them an even bigger lead. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Dynamite gloves that. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce. Studley thumps it forward. Disco kicks it out of congestion. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Gets boot to high. Solid catch. Francis, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Shot at goal by Francis. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? That could be the final nail in the coffin. Might have to kick it to himself. Shade with the mark. Jams it on the boot. Jones claims it, lining up the goal now. 60 metres out. Jones hammers the ball for goal. It's in the air. That kick was gigantic. Great goal. I'm sure we'll look back and exaggerate the distance in years to come. Jones puts them further in front. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Very happy with that kick. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. A dead straight bounce. Studley hits it. Has it now. Chips it down towards half forward. No contest for that mark. Shoots off the handball. Picked at goal by Francis. Plenty of shots are spoiled at the last moment by efforts to add just those few more meters. The Tigers are in control of this game. Sinclair to bring it in. Shade takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
The Tigers are gaining a lot of the advantage through some smart kicks and even better marks inside their forward 50. Passes by hand. Thomas intercepted that well. Rayner passes it.
Dynamite with the goal. That's 6 in a row for the Tigers. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Very happy with that kick. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Tapped by Studley. Wagner gets it on the bounce. He receives the handball. He runs for home, and the fans are riding this one home. The Magpies fans will beat the traffic home today. Plays on. Heads up the corridor. Chief laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Cox lays it off by hand. He picked it up off the ground. Clark picks up the loose ball. Kicks it. And the mark will be paid. Lining up the goal now. 50 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. Caught. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Distance could be the problem. A 45-degree angle shouldn't be too hard for Johnston. Johnston with a massive goal. 4 goals and no sign of stopping. This lead getting bigger now.
The Tigers has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around Collingwood VFL. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
There's one for the time capsule. Celebration time after that one for Johnston. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Palms it down nicely. With the ball now. Jones passes it. Approaching the goals now. Green going for number 1. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. Wills onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. He's racking up possessions.
A good fist. Edwards gets the ball, sending it on its way. Perfect kick.
Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Celebration time after that one for Edwards. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Good bounce. Studley nicely outclassing Wagner. Dishes it off by hand. A free kick paid for some off-ball trouble. Broomhead just gauging which way that wind is blowing. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Bone Cruncher presents and takes the mark. Played on. That came off the boot with huge power. Nice mark there. Dynamite winds it up. Looking for another goal here. It's going. Nice kick. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Smiles all round. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Studley really gets onto this one. Just in time with that kick. Picked up the ball. Approaching the goals now. Keefe picks up the bouncing ball. McClarty gets the hand pass. Something has gone on behind play, and there will be a free kick. McClarty has been told to play on now.
Wagner obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Puts boot to ball. Jones gets the catch. It's played on. Puts boot to ball. Plenty of space for a very easy mark.
Studley sends the ball on its way. The mark by Bone Cruncher. Gets boot to high. Nice mark there. Ramsey boots it. Nice mark there. Nice drop punt. And the mark will be paid. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass.
Bone Cruncher got a really good footballing brain. Sending it on its way. Studley with the ball. Puts boot to ball. It's a mark. Lining it up with the goal now.
Green steers the ball towards goal. That was a huge kick. Malcolm Blight would be happy with that one. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Collingwood were really taken to task.
A tiresome, boring match to watch.
We're the Tigers of the VFL, and we sing in
scores at Werribee 2-14, Collingwood 8. It's all said and done, it's real and it's been fun.